All Rolex watches are handmade. The watchmaker starts by polishing parts. He mixes the lavender and almond oils with a diamond paste. He takes a part, called the cage, from its storage solution, sets it in the paste, and polishes it on top of a zinc block. He then brushes off any dust on the cage with a soft piece of wood. Another watchmaker then polishes the cage's edges, removing tiny bits of material so that other parts will fit into it. The technician then attaches gears to the cage. These gears are the balance and escape wheels. He puts the gears on tiny rubies, because they offer good support and they don't wear down easily. The second half of the cage completes the first mechanism, called the tourbillon. These gears counteract the effect the gravity has on timekeeping, allowing for more accurate results. The watchmaker checks for quality before securing a wound-up spring in a barrel. This is the mainspring, which powers the gears in the watch. He then puts a small amount of grease on the spring before capping it with a cover and pressing it down with a special tool. He then positions the spring in its slot on the main plate. The watchmaker installs another series of gears on the main plate. These gears transport power from the spring toward the tourbillon. He attaches a bridge to the gears to act as a pivot as they turn. He then places the mechanism in a holder to make it easier to install the tourbillon. After that, he transports the mechanism to another holder to insert the winding stem. Next, he engraves a circular pattern onto the bridge plate. This is called perlage. The technician attaches the engraved bridge onto the dial side of the watch. He assembles more gears, along with a numbered gear, to the bridge. These gears will provide the date information for this timepiece. Another bridge then secures the gears that lead up to the date wheel. He fashions it with tiny screws. He then adds a second date wheel onto its axle and checks the setting mechanism. A watchmaker now places the handcrafted face over the mechanism. Using a special tool, he then presses the hands onto an axle in the center of the watch. This enables him to set the time and the date. He now places the first and the second casing onto the front before completing the installation of the winding stem and crown. The watchmaker prepares the bridge for the auto winding stem. He engraves a pattern onto it, creating visual interest. After the bridge has been set with jewels, it is ready to be installed at the center of the watch. The jewels keep parts from rubbing against each other. An artist then engraves the rotor that will be attached to the bridge. It's this part that will automatically wind the watch. After that, he places the front bezel onto the watch and uses a special machine to secure it. The back cover is screwed in without being pressed so that it can be taken off later for maintenance. Next up is a computer analysis of the mechanism. A machine simulates wrist movement while a computer evaluates its accuracy. The watch is lastly placed underwater to see if it is completely waterproof. The watch is now ready for sale, and once its life is over, a number of things can become of it. Metals that are reclaimed by recycling are reused in a wide range of new products which keep these important metals out of our landfills. Commodities such as steel, aluminum, copper, lead, and precious metals are valuable resources that are being reused every day. Thank you for watching.